Hi, I'm Court Wing of Court Wing Training, co-owner and co-founder of CrossFit NYC. Today I'm going to be demonstrating a femoral nerve glide. So, femoral nerve comes from the sacrum here, I believe 2 through 4, passes through the front of your hip, descends down the front of your quads and your thigh, travels along the inside here, past your tibia down to your big toe. So what we're trying to do is gently tension the length of that nerve. We're also going to use some of our spinal components to add a little bit more tension onto it and trying to figure out which segment in your body has the most entrapment or creates the most drive in doing this drill. So you want to find a chair or a box like this that's roughly a little higher than your knee, a little lower than your hip. Those of you that are more flexible are going to want something higher. Those of you that are less flexible are going to need something lower like this. I'm padding the edge of the box so you don't have the edge of the box digging into the top of your foot where the skin is thin. So please make sure you're not adding any pain to this. And I'm standing about hip width. This comes right back here. And I do a little hop forward so that my hip is just slightly in extension. I'm going to hold on to either a wall or the back of a chair, anything that lets you comfortably grab it, in this case a staff, on the unsupported side where we're targeting. From here, I'm going to tuck my pelvis. As soon as you do this, some of you will right away feel this thin line tensioning here. So just be mindful that we're not going over a 3 on a scale of 1 to 10 of intensity. I'm going to tuck my pelvis, just be nice and tall here. Then I'm going to do a little quarter squat. As I descend here, that's additionally adding further load. Then finally what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little thoracic flexion and extension. So I'm doing a little crunch, look into my navel, then come up as tall as I can. Lift into my belly button, come up as tall as I can. So I'm flexing the part of my spine that's behind my ribs. Right? You can also add a little bit of either lateral flexion, that's a different way to hit this. You could also add a little twist, yet another way to add tension to that. Some of you, it would be better if you do this higher. You don't have to go all the way down to the final segment if you're finding that you're loading that nerve well before then. So perhaps an option for you would be, you get here, as soon as you tuck your pelvis, oh yeah, I feel that pretty good. You could take the option of a lower object, or while you're here, then without doing your quarter squat, stay tall, but I'm keeping my tailbone tucked. Then you could try this up here. The other nice option for a lot of you will be go down to about half of that quarter squat that you established before, then add about half of this thoracic flexion here, hunching your upper back, then tuck and untuck the pelvis. A lot of you will feel that right away, or you could try something like with your pelvis tucked, flex your neck, and then come out of that. I just demonstrated a lot of reps, but when you do this, keep it to 3 to 5 tops per time, but feel free to do it throughout the day. The main thing is, and please hear me when I say this, keep the intensity down to a 3 on a scale of 1 to 10. Shouldn't be any pain, there shouldn't be any tingling, feeling like you stuck your finger in a wall socket. I know it's awesome to, hey, that's a nerve, but don't need to go there. Keep it nice and light. Over time, you will see if not immediately, a big change in either flexibility, range of motion, strength, power output. All those things are possible from freeing up any entrapment in that femoral nerve. Thanks again, and feel free to leave me a comment, or you can email me at court.wing@gmail.com. Thanks, guys.